As an initiative to maintain cleanliness in Jiribam district under the Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 100% door-to-door collection campaign, the Jiribam Municipal Council has purchased a paper waste bottle and paper belling press machine from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The alleged lack of supply of necessary baby food to the infant inmates in most of the flood relief camp Mangalda in Assam has turned out to be a matter of serious concern for the inmate parents. The troops of Guwahati Frontier of Border Security Force rescued 11 people of the Assam West Bengal border area village Andran Singimari who were stranded because of flood. The BSF provided medical assistance to women of the border village of Kheta Barkutin, the bordering area of Coach Bihar district in West Bengal. At least 45 cows were seized by the border security force from the India-Bangladesh international border that were kept at a cattle shelter, Gaushala, in Devipur in Tripura's Sefaizala district have died in the last 3 days. This has taken the total number of cattle deaths to 159 since May 14, when Dhyan Foundation, a Delhi-based NGO, started the cow shelter at Devipur after an agreement with the state government to shelter animals seized from border outposts across the state. At least 13 people died and 9 were injured after a decrepit building collapsed in South Mumbai's congested Dongri locality yesterday. More than 40 people were trapped under the debris, with rescue operations continuing till late in the night. Central Railway services were badly affected on July 17 morning due to the fault in the overhead equipment. The glitch occurred around 8 am between Kalyan and Vithalwadi station in the central line of the upline. The centre and the state of Assam made an urgent mention before the Chief Justice of India for an extension of the deadline for the final publication of the National Register of Citizens from July 31, 2019 to a future date. The Supreme Court has today said that the 15 dissident Karnataka MLAs cannot be compelled to participate in House proceedings. They may opt to remain out of the proceedings. As per report, the Apex Court also ruled that the Speaker can decide on the resignation of the 15 MLAs as and when appropriate. The International Court of Justice in The Hague will pronounce its judgment in the Kulbhushan Yadav case this afternoon at the Peace Palace in the Netherlands. According to an ICJ statement, the President of the UN Judicial Organ Judge Abdul Qawi Ahmad Yusuf will deliver the judgment. Notably, the verdict will bring to a close on India's 2 years long quest for a reprieve for Kulbhushan Yadav, who the government believes was convicted falsely on charges of terrorism in Pakistan. After protests by Rajya Sabha members from Tamil Nadu against the dropping of regional languages, especially Tamil as a medium of the examination held by the Postal Department for recruitment of postmen, Communications Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said yesterday that the test held on Sunday would stand cancelled. A fresh one would be held in all regional languages, he added. Lawmakers from the National League of Democracy of Myanmar have suggested abolishing or amending constitutional provisions enshrining the power of the country's military in politics. This was stated according to a report released this week by the committee tasked with proposing democratic changes to the 11-year-old charter. Committee legislators from the NLD have proposed getting rid of the Article 20, authorizing the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to oversee the country's security and defense institutions.